Hey guys, I want to make this video because there's so many natural alternatives that we can use before we have to resort to drugs. So my son right now is super sick with a terrible cough, and I made this for him last night and it worked wonders, so much that I have to share it with you. So I started off with manuka honey. You get a little bowl. Sorry for all the noise. This is a loud house. A lot of stimulation here. Alright. So we get a little bit of honey. I use manuka honey because it's one of the best for antibacterial usage, and also it's used for healing wounds. So if you ever get burned or anything like that, we can use this. So then once we have the honey, we're gonna add a little bit of an oil. So you can use either like coconut oil or olive oil. My coconut oil is too far away, so I'll use olive oil. Just a tiny bit. So I added like a teaspoon. There's about like 2 teaspoons of honey here and 1 teaspoon of oil. Doesn't necessarily have to be like exactly by measurements. You just want to create a nice paste. All right, so we got our little concoction here, our secret medicinal ingredient number 2, ginger. So we're gonna grate this. So I grate like about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of ginger. Get another spoon, that'll be smarter. So even though my son is super sick, he's still dancing in the background. All right. So we have our ginger, and then we mix that. All right. Now the next thing to do, once you have this, as you can see, it's like really runny. So we want to create it into like a paste. So enough of a paste where it doesn't stick to our hands. So I'm using flour. You can use any flour that you have. I'm using this one. This is what I have here. I'm doing this quickly because I am crunched on time. Busy mommy. Sure, all my busy mommies out there know exactly what I'm talking about, right? All right, thank God for all the help that I have. My family is freaking great. All right, so we're just mixing till we create something solid enough where we can put it on a napkin and then put some gauze over it, and it'll stay nice and taut. Hopefully I didn't overdo it, just in case. So let's try that first. Okay, I think this is good enough. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so you can see it's turning into like a little ball or something, like a nice paste. All right, so once we have this, once we have this, okay, so now we get a napkin. Fred, can you sit down for a little bit? You're gonna start coughing again, you see? Alright. So, we get our blob. Place it on the napkin. So this is what I have here. So I know this looks really crazy, and a lot of us have no ideas of all the great options that we have to take care of our kids and ourselves. So this is perfectly healthy. A ginger should be used on children. I would recommend over 2 years old. I wouldn't put this on a child younger than that. And honey, I would look into that as well. I'm not 100% sure. I know they're not supposed to consume it if they're younger than 1, okay? So then the next step, once you have it on the napkin, you're gonna place gauze. So I got my gauze. Little gauze right here. And I'm going to place it over my paste, but to make a nice little pancake. Little Bryce is like super hyper right now. All right, so I'm putting another one because there's a little bit of extra coming out. And this is going to go on their chest, okay? So they're gonna wear this on their chest all night long. My little one doesn't like anything on him, so I wait till he's sleeping. And when he's sleeping, I gently put this on him. So I'm just fixing it here. So we want it to come through the gauze. We definitely want this to make contact with their chest. That way their skin can absorb all the ingredients in here. All right. So now, this one's a little bigger than the one I made yesterday. One yesterday looked a little nicer too. All right, so all I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna cut it. Okay. So we're gonna cut this in a smaller shape. That way we can put it on their chest. If you're an adult, this is fine, your chest is big enough. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to put this on their chest, right here. As they sleep at night, you put it on their chest. I bought some tape. So what I do is I tape it around this. I put it on his chest and they sleep with it all night long until the next morning. Then you take it off, and it does wonders to take the mucus out and also to relieve their cough. So for children and adults, try it out and tell me what you think.